I had a girlfriend once that used to love when guys would oodle and stare at her or whistle at her. She was a real pretty gal, and I just remember she also loved it when I'd get all bent out around and I'd want to whip somebody for saying the wrong thing, and then there I'd be off fighting some guy who, saw a pretty girl and said something crude, right? But she loved it. And matter of fact, sometimes she would egg it on, and I started to realize this. And later on in life, I'd say, well, I had this girlfriend, and she was so conceited. She was so this, and she was so that, and she was so bent about her looks. But what I realized was she wasn't conceited at all. She was broken. She was hurting. She had a dad who never paid attention to her one iota. He never patted her on the shoulder. He never told her he was proud of her. He never sat her on his lap when she was little and said, I love you. You're the star in my sky. You're everything to me. And what I learned from her was every young woman who doesn't have a good dad is always looking for one in every man she's with. And she loves to be looked at. She loves to be chased because dad never was there to fill that hole and that gap in the first place. Look, I'm telling you, I've got 2 daughters of my own, and ever since they were tiny, I've never forgot that lesson. And even at their ages now, if they wanted to sit in my lap and me hold them, man, I'd stop everything in this whole world just to tell them how much I love them, how much I care for them. So fathers out there, dads, take care of your daughters, because if not, they're always going to be looking for a dad. And unfortunately, they're never going to find one.